Hello guys and welcome back to this final tutorial on OpenArt. This is video number 5 regarding this amazing software. If you haven't checked out the previous videos, I really invite you to go to the channel and check them out so you can get up to speed on how this software works. As always, my name is Santiago. I'm very glad that you're back here seeing another tutorial. In the previous video, we were checking out most of the functions that this software has to offer. As its name implies, this software is a software aimed at creating art. We were creating different characters, we were creating different images using the prompt tool that the software has. We even created anime and manga characters. I showed you how to upload, for example, reference images for you to pose your characters in different fashions. And all in all, in each video, we are diving deeper into one of the specific tools that the software has to offer. I'm using one of the paid plans of the software. I have some credits right here for me to use. You can always use the free version as well, but if you want to use the paid plans of this software or any of the softwares that we have tutorials on, we have some affiliate links on the description box down below for you guys to use. And on this final video, I'm going to be showing you how to get the most out of the prompts, how to write the best prompts to get the best results possible, and just to wrap up this 5-part tutorial on OpenArt for you guys to get the most out of the software. I want to read all of your comments on this video and all of the other videos, but as of now, I'm gonna make my face disappear so you can see my screen better. See you guys at the end. So as a final time, this is OpenArt homepage. On the previous videos, we used this tab right here, the character tab, and we were using the generate image tab as well. This is the one that we're gonna be using in this video as well. These are all the images that we created in the previous videos. We created a character using some images that we downloaded from a free of copyright library from a webpage called FreePic. We used this character to change the poses using some reference images on the previous videos. We created some anime pictures like these ones that you're seeing right here. We changed the faces and the hands of the characters using the edit tool that the software has to offer. And on this last part of the tutorial, I'm gonna be showing you how to use the prompts the best way possible so you can get the best image for you to use in your projects. There are some different tools that the software has that helps us get the best prompt possible as well. We were checking out some of these tools on the previous videos, for example, the image to prompt. But as of now, I'm just gonna tell you a basic structure that you can use for you to get the best possible images using the prompt. What you first need to do is have a subject. What is the image going to be about? The subject is gonna be a guy, is gonna be a cat, is gonna be a tree. What is the image going to be about? In this example that the software has is a cat. It says a cat is sitting on a table. Let's say that we want to create an image with a cat as the software is implying. So let's say a big black cat. That is going to be our subject. The first part of the prompt is our subject. Then we want to choose a style in which the image is going to be created, and it is dictated by the model that we're using. If we change the model, let's say that we are using an anime model such as this one that we used in previous videos, the image is going to be in this art style. These are other models that are more realistic, let's say, or more artistic. I'm just gonna leave the one that is on default, the flux content, but we need to specify the style in which the image is going to be created. Let's say that we want the style to be cartoonish, so we can write cartoon style. That is going to be the second part of our prompt. So we have our subject and then our style. Then we need to specify how the lighting is going to be working on the image. Is it daytime? Is it nighttime? Is it in a forest where there isn't much light? Is it in a beach where we have a lot of sunlight? So we have to specify the lighting that we want to be used in the image so we can get the best image possible. Let's say that we want dim lights on a forest. That is going to be the lighting of our image. And for the last part of the prompt, we have to specify further details that we want to be included in the image. Let's say that there are trees on the background, the sky is purple, and there are people looking at the cat. Those would be the details that we want to create in the prompt. This is just the first image that we're going to create. So let's click on this option right here that says create, and let's see what the software does. So this is the first image that the software created. It is a big black cat. We have some trees on the background. The light is dim. The style is a cartoon. We have the people on the background right here looking at the cat, and the sky is purple. So it understood very well all of the prompts that we wrote. This is the other image. The cat is a bit clearer, but most of the other parts of the prompt are applied very well in the image as well. There is an important part of the prompt usage that is really interesting to understand, and that is that you can write parts of the image that you don't want to appear. These are called negative prompts. These are parts that you don't want on the final image, and they are the opposite of positive prompts, that are all of these ones that we have written in the beginning. Let's say that we want to use these same prompts, but we want something excluded from the image, or we want something changed using a negative prompt. If you write the trees are not pines, because the images that the software created, the trees look like pines. So if we write that the trees are not pines, this would be a negative prompt for the software to exclude these types of trees. If we click on create, the software is going to create the new images using this new prompt. So this is the new image that the software created. As you see, it excluded the part where the trees are pines, and it changed that part of the image, and it did the same thing with this other image as well. Now let's say that we want to switch the model for our image creation process. Let's pick this one that is called Pixel Wave. It is more an anime style type of model. We're gonna leave the same prompt so we can check out what the software creates using a different model. And as we can clearly see with these new images, the model that we're using is an anime model, so the final image looks more in that kind of art style, as well as these other images. This could be on a Ghibli picture, let's say. Let's switch the model once again. Let's pick this one that is called Imagen 4, and let's create the cat once again. This other model creates more surreal images. Let's say the cat is more like a mythological creature in this picture, and the sky in both pictures are more dreamy and more imaginative, let's say. We have some different tools right here on the prompt box as well. We can quick enhance our prompt, and the software is gonna make the prompt much more defined and more refined, let's say. So this was the original one, and the one that the software creates is much larger. It's more like a story. Let's create the cat using this new prompt and see what the software does. And as you see, with the enhanced prompt version of the software, the image is much more detailed. It has much more details that it focused on. These people right here, we have these parts on the trees that are like hanging Christmas ornaments, and on this other one we have more like a story-like kind of image. A really cool thing that you can do in OpenArt is that you can save the presets that you're using in a specific prompt. If you click right here with Save Current Settings, you can rename these presets any way you want. So let's name it preset 1. The model that we're using is gonna be saved in this preset. The prompt that we're using is gonna be saved as well as the dimensions of the pictures, the number of images that they were created, if we have the assistant mode on or off, and the aspect ratio. If we create these custom settings, the preset is gonna be saved, and we can pick it from our save presets on this drop down menu. You can also pick from different presets right here that are on the library. For example, the vibrant fantasy or general anime style or photorealistic portrait. If we pick that one, the prompt is gonna be changed, and all of the other parts of the image creation process are gonna be changed as well. The dimensions, the model, all of them are gonna be changed. If we go back to the one that we saved, we're gonna have the same prompt that we created on the first place, as well as the model and all of the other settings that we created first and foremost. So that is pretty much it, how you get the most out of the prompt feature in OpenArt. I really hope this was helpful for you guys, so you can get a much better idea how to get the most out of the prompts. how to save all of these presets so you can use them over and over again to create the images that you want to use in your projects. And with this tutorial, we are finishing the 5-part tutorial regarding OpenArt. I really hope that you guys enjoyed these videos. If you haven't checked out the previous videos, I really invite you to subscribe to the channel and check out all of the other tutorials that we have uploaded. And without further ado, see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.